Good morning. Welcome to Morning Moves and Meditation with me, Ashley. I'll be your guide this morning. If you struggle, like so many of us, to wake up and actually get your body moving for the day, you're not alone, I promise. I mean, given the chance to sleep in, I usually will. But you know, there are those days where it's like, I just want to wake up feeling energized and good. And how we do that is building the habit by getting our body going right away. So as soon as you roll out of bed, that was you rolling out of bed, stand up and do these morning moves. You can be wearing your pajamas, you could be wearing nothing. Before you brush your teeth, maybe right after you hit the little pot of coffee button, so maybe during coffee brewing time, get your body moving. Because a body in motion stays in motion, where a body at rest will stay in rest. That's just like the law of movement. So we're gonna start, and this is simple. We start with just simple stretches, moving from our head down to our toes, okay? And we're gonna start with our breath though. So we come to this nice little horse stance, just comfortable, so you're getting some strength through the legs. Bend the knees, feet are wide, hands by your thighs, and then you draw the hands up as you inhale, hands to shoulders, and then press it down, exhale. This is a Tai Chi style breath called base breathing. Very simple, but very effective. So you can feel that breath come in through your nose, filling the lower belly, and then working its way all the way up on that inhale. Expanding like a balloon, and exhaling, everything draws out before you take that next inhale. Just take a few more. And you can really feel this energy between your fingers, in your body, tall posture, still with bent knees. Okay, let's do one more. And then draw the hands down. Hands just resting by your side. Take your chin down to your chest. So working into the neck now. Look up. And then down. And up. We'll take it side to side. We'll take the chin to the chest. Keep the knees bent. Left ear, right ear to the shoulder. Opposite side. You can just do side to side rotations or full rotations if it's comfortable on your neck. Keeping those shoulders down and away from the ears. So consciously reaching down with the hands. A lot of us carry tightness and tension up in this neck and shoulder collarbone area because we tend to breathe into our chest rather than the primary muscles of our belly. So throughout the day, taking a few, like 3 deep breaths whenever you remember, or when you're feeling stressed, take those deep belly breaths. You bring it back up, head back up to the center, awesome. Look over your right shoulder, just an extra stretch. And look over your left shoulder, extra stretch. And bring it forward. You're gonna make fists with your hands, working into the shoulders. I really like this one. Pretending like your arms are arms on a face of a clock, so flat to your body, and you bring it around. And you might start slow, or you might even do one at a time. One at a time would just look like this. I like just going right for it, doing both. So arm rotations, keeping those knees bent again. You've still got power through your core, strengthen your core, and strengthen the legs to stand tall. So this becomes a fast movement once you get used to it and your shoulders are feeling good. If you practice a lot of yoga, or maybe if you don't yet, you really want these shoulders to stay safe, and this is a great little exercise to do that. Okay, switch directions. This one tends to wake me up just because my shoulders are often sore. I do lots of yoga, lots of push-ups. Okay, once we feel like we've got enough of that, we bring the hands down. Do some wrist rotations. For those of you who are on a computer a lot, this is really great for anyone headed to carpal tunnel syndrome in your hands. So little stretches for your hands, figure eights, and then shake them out. Keeping the knees bent, hands on your waist, just off your waist though. So like take them off an inch. Elbows and shoulders draw forward and back. So you're just moving this part of your body, well, shoulders to torso, hips stay facing forward, gaze stays forward, and you're bringing up the body doing these little twists, little hummingbird twists. Every once in a while look down and make sure those hips aren't moving. And this, you could go as fast as you think. If you think you want to go faster, your body will often match that. But try to get that full rotation so shoulders are in line with one another, forward and back. Okay, we got enough of those waist twists. Awesome. Little shake out. Take the feet a little wider. I like this one just right before we get deeper into the legs. No, just kidding. After waist twist, we gotta stretch the sides of our body. So take the feet back in, open up the arms, side stretch. As you press one hand across, one hand goes down. Exhale. Inhale up, exhale to the side. Wide legs makes for a good base and you keep your balance. You're gonna do 2 more. Reach it up and draw it down. Now we take the legs a little wider and just simply do side lunges, side to side. This just gets you into that inner thigh area. If you're like me and like to be all warrior-like, you could add these blocks. And it's just a few side to side. Once you get a couple, you're going to do a little bit more with your legs. Step the feet together. One leg goes back, usually right leg starts, it doesn't matter though. Start with just a knee lift. So at this point, people are like, all right, I'm really waking up. Maybe you're like that too. Knee kicks or high kicks. Knee lift can turn into a high kick. And your hands are really relaxed, they're just doing whatever. Engage your abs, exhale as you kick. Look up. So where your gaze goes, your kick will go. This is sneaking in core strength. Hip flexors right here, balance, and hamstring flexibility. So you're combining a lot of different great things that we all pretty much all want. Okay, switch sides. Start with a knee because you're already looser on the one side. And you can stick with the knee, that's cool. Or lift the leg, straight leg. And bring it down. So that's our full body, head to toe. You could be done right now, but I like to add a sun salutation or 2 or 3. Maybe we'll just do 2 today. You can add more to that. I'll do a sun salutation A and a sun salutation B, and we'll get on the floor and meditate for like 30 seconds. So we're gonna start. You don't need a mat, it's fine, I don't have one. Start just at the top of wherever, feet together. Reach those arms up. Forward fold, swan dive, exhale. Look forward, half lift. Step back to plank pose, and since it's the morning, you can do this one on your knees. Shift forward, look forward. Bend the elbows to a tricep push-up style, chaturanga. Up dog, on the knees or lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Roll it back, hold. Okay, sun salutation B, look forward. Bend the knees, jump forward or step forward. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now starting that B version, bend the knees, chair pose, reach up, hands together, forward fold, exhale, half lift, step back to plank pose, shift forward, chaturanga, low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, spin the back heel down, inhale as you rise to warrior 1, hands back to the floor, step back to plank, shift, descend. Press your heart forward. Downward dog. Step your left foot forward. Back heel down, a warrior stance, reach up. Hands to the floor, step back. Shift, lower. Up dog, downward facing dog. That's our sun salutation A and sun salutation B. You come down to the floor. You might want to find a nice little pillow to sit on. I got this cool one I got on sale at Target. I'm just gonna sit on that. Makes it comfy, lifts your hips a little higher if you've got tight hips. And we're just gonna sit for 30 seconds to a minute. Meditation, watching your breath, watching your thoughts, non-attachment, just sitting silently and being. So go ahead, close your eyes, rest your hands on your lap or onto your knees, and breathe. Notice your breath. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice your thoughts as they pass one by one, much like watching clouds, or like you're sitting by a river watching that stream just go by. Deeper breath in and out. Blink your eyes open. Say hello to the world once again. Good morning, you've made it. It's just a few minutes, but done every single day or most days or consistently, it can make huge impacts on your life. Each decision you make, decide whether it's going to draw you a tiny bit of a degree in the direction you want to go in life or a degree in the opposite direction. So with each little decision you make, just like if you want to move or do these morning moves in the morning, can and will have great impacts on your life. So thank you for watching and joining along. I will have some accountability groups coming up, and to get your guide for morning moves and morning moves and meditation guide, I actually have that in a PDF handout for you. You can head to the website in the link below or above, wherever that link is, and get that guide, because I'll be starting some accountability groups moving forward in the future soon. So I hope to see you there. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining.